right. Dun, 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 dun. There's no going back. Here we go with, look at these little flyaways. Here we go with Katy Perry again. I don't know what's up with that. Katy Perry, Katy Perry, Katy Perry. I got no bra on, so let's do that. Let's do that. My mom boobs are hanging. They are free falling. So anyhow, I don't know who Julie is, but Julie's saying hi, whoever that's for, okay? And it wanted to come out in the previous read, and I don't want to get stuck on that, okay? But a big giant high from a Julie, okay? So we'll leave it at that. Like a big giant high. Like, hey, I'm screaming. And something about a coin, okay? But I don't want to continue to channel, all right? I'm not saying it's an awful thing. I just feel like my energy's like, woo. So I kind of feel like, I don't know if that was an orb and I tried to push it away. That was weird. I don't know if I want to keep channeling or not. I just kind of want to get some weekend energy. All right, but a big giant high from Julie. And there's somebody right in front of me. Like literally right in front of me trying to take the spotlight. Like I'm not shitting you. I don't know if it's Julie or not, okay? Like right in front of me. I can see her aura, all right? Besides that, there's something about a shiny coin, all right? And not like, I don't think it's like just a penny or a coin. Like it's a special coin. So for somebody who like collected coins or something, I don't know if that message was for the previous read or if that's just for you guys. Something about a coin, okay? Like a big gold coin, not silver, not like big gold coin, okay? So let's do a weekend energy. Spirit's telling me no. So apparently I'm gonna channel. Ugh, what the fuck? All right, who's next? I don't mean to be insensitive, but who's next? Somebody's like dead in front of me, like spotlight. Spotlight, in the spotlight. Motherfucker. Who's next? Because she's right in front of me. It's a feminine. Like right in front of me. And I know it's not what I just read. It's totally different energy. Like in the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like it's very carefree. Like you see my demeanor. Like, yep, I got my mom boobs hanging. I don't give a fuck. I am center of attention. I'm like, hee, like lots of laughs. Great character. I don't know. She might have actually been in the spotlight. In the spotlight. Because Katy Perry, there's no going back. Like someone made a decision to do something. I don't know if it panned out or not. I just got pulled to drugs. Okay. But it might not all be linked. All right. But there is somebody like, bam, I'm right here. So there's that. Let's just pull a card. Apparently I'm going to channel. All right, so I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow at Weekend Energy. I don't know, but apparently the dead really wants to talk. Okay. I'm getting a headache now, like I'm sick. So I don't know if it was linked to drugs or if somebody was on medication when they passed. And this is not the read I just did. It's not. There is something with spotlight. There's no question. Like somebody was in the spotlight. I don't know if they were like consistently on social media. Like I feel like somebody was like into commercials, acting. The screen just went black. Yeah, there's something in front of me. And it's not a bad thing. Okay? It's like a good thing. But the way I am, I feel like this would be her personality. Or his. I don't know if we moved on from Julie. No, Julie's still here. Okay, so I don't know what this is about. I don't know if Julie's like, hey. Like, Julie's coming out first, okay? I don't know if Julie was the sick one or not. Julie sounds fun. Julie is a trip. I'm telling you right now. She's like a fucking firecracker, okay? I just think it's like, hey. You know, like, woo, like, I'm here. So... But then I have a whole nother vibe of somebody being really sick when they passed. It was, they were on medication or it was drugs. So I don't know if there's two people here. But Julie's like, hey, I was here first. Okay? So I don't think Julie really has much to say. No, Julie has something to say. I'm definitely channeling two different people. Your sister died in the spotlight. She was doing drugs at the time. Yeah, I'm definitely channeling two different people here. We got Julie that's like, hey, and like, what a firecracker. Like, I'm talking bubbly, okay? I mean, I got goosebumps. Like, this woman was, like, well, that expression, like a hot ticket, okay? I don't know. 40s, maybe. 30s, 40s, 50s. It's like a 20-year time frame here. I'm watching her age. I think this is the sick one. Okay, I think this sick one aged real quick. Like, real quick. And drugs can do that. I don't know why I got two. I got two people here. What the frig? I don't know who the other one is. So I'm going to pull Julie over here. And Julie can just represent a feminine, okay? I don't know if her name's Julie or not. I think her name is Julie. Could it be a J? I just got Jacqueline. You're dealing with a character. Like, this is somebody that's like, today my name's Abigail and tomorrow I'm Jacqueline. I really feel like somebody was an actress. Like, so I don't even know if her name's Julie or if the message is for Julie. I don't even think, honestly, I don't even think the woman that I'm channeling that's right in front of me is named Julie. I really don't. It's just, that's her personality. So I don't know if this message is for Julie or if she had a best friend Julie, somebody in her family. Like, she's linked to a Julie. Or jewelry. Jewels. Well, you would call Julie Jules. Like, some people would call a Julie Jules. Or did she like jewelry? I mean, who doesn't? I mean, I mean, I do. Not like that. No, I do. So, I don't know. This feminine is like, oh, man. I don't know if it's dirty blonde hair, brown hair. Like, no. That's the other one that's sick. All right, we're going to pull on Julie first, and then we're going to pull on the other one and see which energy is stronger. I mean, Julie's strong. Whoever, and she might not be Julie. It might be Jules. But it just pulled me to the singer. There's a singer, Jules, right? Jules. I'm not on my phone. What did Jules sing? Oh, that's strong. What did Jules sing? Is it something about a cup of coffee? Cup of coffee? I think there's a singer called Jules. But within the song, there's something about a cup of coffee. Yeah? None of these songs sound familiar to me. And I can't really Google it because I'm on my phone. Yes, yeah, okay. Cup of coffee. I am like seeing someone in a cafe. I don't know if it has anything to do with the song. Why am I channeling? Why am I channeling? This is not what I planned on doing at all, which is fine. Julie's like, fuck off, Court. Dude, Julie is crazy.
Yeah, they are.
She is awesome. She's laughing at me. She's gonna fuck with me. Julie's gonna fuck with me. So, Jules, let's do this. This sick one wants to come out, but Julie's like, Julie's not unsympathetic to the sick one, okay? Mob Deep just came to me. Julie's a firecracker. And if Mob Deep came to me, she's probably around my age or my era. Jules was born in 74. That's my era. Grammy Award winning, sold over 30 million in Jules, Alaska. Alaska, huh? I was feeling like some type of accent. What are some of Jules' songs? Ashes and Pearls. She did a song with Nelly Furtado and Drake. I didn't know that. She's still alive? Jules, she's still alive? Don't mind the mom boobs that are hanging past my belly button. We'll just get rid of the mom boobs, okay? She's still alive, all right. There's something about a song with coffee. Anybody? What's the song of coffee? Does Jules sing a song and there's something in her lyric about sitting in the kitchen, something about coffee? Oh, okay, this is some lyrics. I called my mama, she was out, consoled, cup of coffee, but I didn't want to talk, so I picked up a paper. It was more bad news, hearts being broken, people being, okay. Whoa, that actually sounds familiar. What is that song about? Because there's got to be a message there for me to pick up on. You were meant for me. Yeah, oh yeah, I was meant for you. I picked up my something. Do. Guys, that song, we're going way back. We're going back like 25 years. So I don't know if Julie's been gone for 25 years. And I was meant for you. All right, so we're going back. So I don't know if she's been gone for 25 years. I don't know. This is somebody's childhood friend. I don't know. Somebody might have lost a friend around that same era. Could have been a car accident. So I feel like this, whoever she was, Julie, okay, definitely in the spotlight. Could have passed like 20, 25 years ago. Probably a childhood friend. I don't know if she did commercials. Like, she was in the spotlight, and we didn't have social media like that. Okay? So, I just saw green leaves. I don't know, like ivy. No, this is definitely like a feminine energy. Like I said, I don't know if her name's not Julie, but I'm getting Julie. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if she's linked to a Julie, if she's with a Julie. I don't know. But this woman, like a firecracker, okay? And this was probably 90s. She passed away in the 90s. And I don't know if she did commercials. You saw her on a tour bus. What do you mean? So, I'm going to throw one card for Julie. I don't know if it was an accident. No. I think it was an accidental death. Or was it actually an accident? Or did she drink something? You're picking up on the energy too. Well, she's right in front of me, whoever she is. Yeah, this is probably like 90s. I think this is somebody who like lost a friend, and whoa, she's like, what a fucking firecracker, guys. Like, life of the party. Bells is picking up on her too. I don't know if she overdosed. There was an accident. That's all I know. I don't know if it was an accident, spotlight, maybe a gymnast. Yeah, I don't know. I see drugs too. You might be channeling the other person, the sick one. It was either drugs or medication. And I want to say shook ones. So again, that's not Shook Knight. That's Mobb Deep. So we're going back to the 90s. I don't know who what this 90s thing is. It was an accident. It was either a car accident or as an accident. I don't know if she drank something, if somebody was drinking and driving. It has to do with coffee. It's bringing me to that song, Jewels. I don't know if it was just for the date. I go about my business and I'm doing wrong. It's just the same old song. Wow, I totally spaced that song. So we're going back 92, 93, 91, 91, 92, 93. Oh, I was going to do weekend energy. I was until Spirit said no. So I don't know if there's a drinking and driving thing. I don't know what that's about. All I know is it was an accident. I don't know if it's physically a car accident or it was an accident. This person was in the spotlight, or she was just, I'm telling you, she was a firecracker. She was her own person, her own individual. She's like, hey, so I kind of feel like it's somebody's friend. Like, hey, it's like, whoa, somebody's friend. Like, been a long time. I tracked you down. Like, this is somebody who tracked you down. So I don't know if you Maybe you guys went your own ways and this person was trying to track you down. I'm kind of feeling military. Was her parents in the military? Were you in the military? Did you move around a lot? This is somebody who said, I just heard her say, like, I tracked you down, as if she couldn't find you. I don't know if there was a head injury. Oh, I don't know who I'm channeling because I have a sick one here. She's just waiting. He or she is waiting her turn. And it's not even a big deal. I'll read both. But did somebody go through the windshield? Oh, man. What the fuck? It's not a windshield. It's whiplash. I don't think it was a car accident. I don't know what the car accident is. I got another person with me that's in a car accident. Okay. There's somebody else with me that was in a car accident. I don't think this person went through the windshield, but like, oh, this is gory. I can see the head print in the windshield. Like, this person didn't physically go through the windshield. But like, this was like no seatbelt. And like, you can see the imprint of the body in the windshield. Okay. I think we stepped out of Julie. I think Julie was just like a big high. No, we didn't step out of Julie. See, this is, I think because there's like an open portal, a lot of people are going to come out now. And I can't channel everybody. And I do got to get to the sick person too. I don't know if I can shut the door. I'm afraid if like I shut a door, they can't get back out. And I don't want anyone to get stuck. I don't know how to do this. I don't do this like this, guys. I don't know how to do this. Somebody's here that definitely like went through a windshield or their imprint is on the windshield. And there was no seatbelt. And I feel like it was like a van or an SUV. Like beige, what, like... If, like, this is strong. Like, other people were in the car and other people survived. It was definitely a female. This message is just like, let it go, whoever it's for. Like, someone still sits with the guilt, like, of like survivor's guilt. Like, that message is clear. But, like, I don't know if it was a long time ago. I feel like it was a long time ago and someone's still holding on to survivor's guilt. But the one that passed was the one that was driving and without a seatbelt. So, but there's some reason, like, you still feel guilty. The other person that was in the car still feels guilty. But, like, whoever this chick is, not to sound like insensitive, but I'm just saying, like, whoever this chick is, she's like, let it go. So, like, I don't know if you're consistently having visions of it, but, like, or dreams, and it's, like, it's just her way of being like, let it go, please. Like, somebody's holding on to it big time, and it's, like, stopping their life, and it's like, I'm okay, let it go. Like, live your life. Like, so it's like a survivor guilt thing that somebody's feeling, and it's like, okay, let it go. Like, I don't know how you let that image go, because that's the image that you're probably imaging, right? That's tough, but it's not your fault. So I don't know if you feel guilty. There's something about, like, a payphone, like, I don't know if you guys stopped at a payphone before the accident. I don't know what that's about. Or if someone's just saying to themselves, like, hey, if we just would have stopped at the payphone, this wouldn't have happened. Like, this, I think, like, this was an accident. Like, it wasn't anybody's fault. Like, it was, like, the other driver's fault or something. Like, it wasn't the fault of, like, the person. No, it was her fault. She's saying it was her fault. I don't know if she was goofing around in the car. But, like, it was still an accident. But it was her fault. Like, I don't think it's drinking and driving. I think it's, like, horsing around, listening to music. Like, there's something about a payphone. Like, if I just stopped at the payphone. My head hurts. Like, I don't know if, like, this person was left in a concussion before she died. I don't know if she died on impact. I don't think she... I don't think she died on impact. I think she was in the hospital for a while. Head trauma. There's no question she passed away from head trauma. So I feel like whatever I'm reading is survivor's guilt from a long time ago. Whoever that's for, just kind of let it go so I can move on to the next. Because it's not really like a particular message like that. It's just kind of like, okay, this is a scenario. Somebody that's watching this has survivor guilt. And it's like, it's not that you wasted enough time. I don't know if, like, you're having nightmares, like you were doing really good for a really long time, and now all of a sudden nightmares are back. It could be like the anniversary of something. But, like, hey, I'm good, okay? Like, it's obviously getting the best of somebody. I feel like it might even be nightmares. But let's move on, because someone's content and at peace, okay? So let's move on. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of just saw her stepping back. That's so cool. Julie's still here though, so I don't know. Let's start with Julie. Let's go back to Julie. Julie. Something with the doorbell. Julie, magician. Was she a magician? Yeah, see, this was somebody, again, in the spotlight. She could have been a Sagittarius. She could have been an Aquarius. This was somebody that was in the spotlight. There's no question this chick was in the spotlight. So we're back to Julie, and her name's not Julie, okay? This is like early 90s. Somebody was in the spotlight. I don't know if this person died on set. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is like a real celebrity. I don't know. Maybe it's linked to like Jules or Julie. Like, I have no idea what that is. She could have been a singer. I mean, anything. Somebody mentioned a gymnast. Like, somebody who's just in the spotlight. And like I said, there wasn't social media then. Okay? So, I mean, that was the era of like beepers and, you know, driving around and just, you know, hanging out at McDonald's. Like, it's like shit like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know if she created something. If there's like a foundation. Is that what you would call it? Like a foundation? Like, something's in her name. No, it's not a foundation, but it's something she created. Like, this woman created something. Definitely in the spotlight. And I really do feel like it's a giant high. Unless some of you guys are like in the spotlight and this is like one of your friends that passed away a long time ago and she's like, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, she's got your back. Like, it's Julie, but it's not, her name's not Julie. This is so weird. Her name's not Julie, but like, she's like a Julie. Like, I don't even know what that means. If the message is for Julie, I don't know. This woman was in the spotlight, like commercials, like advertisements, like, I like, to me, it's just a great big giant high. And it's like, yep, tracked you down. Like, this is somebody, like, I don't know if you guys lost each other's, like, numbers or there was a move. Childhood best friend, teenager, you know, like, you did a lot of things together, early 90s. Like, you lost contact. And then you found out, like, down the road she passed away. I don't know if there's something you're creating now. And she's just watching over you. Like, she's your guardian angel. She's your star. Like, I'm telling you, like, you could be the one doing commercials. You could be the one that's trying to be in the spotlight right now. And, like, she's got you. So it's kind of like a guardian angel, but very unexpected because it was a friend. And it's like, it would make no sense. Like, that this person would now be here watching over you. It's almost like she's very funny. Like, yep, new job, new assignment. Like, now I get to watch over you. Like, she's very funny about it. like, she's like a hopper. I don't even know what a hopper is. Like, I feel like it's like an energy that will go to one person, get them on track, go to another person, get them on track, and so forth. It's not someone who stays. It's just like, hey, if you feel someone around you, it's me. Hello from the other side. Okay, so now it's like Adele, okay? So that's what this is. It's just Julie or whoever this woman is that's not named Julie, okay? Died early 90s. She's waiting for you to create something. There's a good chance you're going to be in the spotlight. Whether it's like just marketing on social media. I got heartburn, so maybe you guys get heartburn. I don't know if like before her passing you guys went your separate ways, or like there was military involved. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'll call you, but you never got the phone call. She lost someone's number or somebody's address. Like this person was unable to write like a letter. Like back in the day, like it's showing me like a pen pal, you know, like used to write letters. You had pen pals. Like she was unable to connect with you. Like, and then it's like, hey, tracked you down. Holy shit. Like it's me. Like if you feel someone around you, like, holy shit. Like I'm here for a short time, but I got you right now. And you're in the midst of creating something. So I don't even think this is her. I think this is you in the midst of creating something, and you're going to shine. So again, I don't know if you're trying to be an actor, actress, like commercials, like so I feel like that's you and not her. Like whatever route you're about to go, it was meant to go. I don't know if you just got out of a dark place, if you just made the decision to do this. So this is somebody that like a hopper. I don't even know what a hopper is. Like I said, like I just try to explain it. I don't want to repeat myself. Like she's here for a short time to get you I feel like you already took the first step. So I'm just going to ask if there's any advice that she wants to give you in the midst of this. Yeah, stop acting like you missed an opportunity. Yeah, so you were kind of coming from a dark place. I don't know what that's about. Like, have confidence, like, let's go. Like, so this person's just here to spunk up your energy, to get you on track. And then she's gone again. So she's basically saying, stop feeling fucking sorry for yourself, get off your ass, and get going. Like, this isn't you. What are you doing? Like, stop smelling the fucking... This is like somebody who's like picking the petal. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Like, not like in a love term per se, but just kind of like stop feeling like sorry for yourself. Like, stop... I mean, I hate to be the bearer of news like that, but it's literally like, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Like, get off your fucking ass and let's go. You know what you're capable of. Like, it's right around the corner. What are you doing? Okay? So it's just like one of those big, like, hey, like it's the craziest thing because you would never suspect like a friend that like passed over or somebody like my whole explanation, like I would never be like, all right, like a friend passed over, like, oh yeah, they're coming to say like hi, like this is somebody that was like bam, 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 like childhood, like you would never expect, like she's just here to give you a burst of energy, like what are you doing? Get off your ass. Stop feeling like you missed an opportunity. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. But she's great, whoever this woman is. So I don't know if this message is for a Julie, for a Sagittarius. Lots of cards of Sag. All right, so pick yourself up. Let's move on. I don't know if you wanted to do something like she used to do. It's something you guys used to talk about, like a dream, It's like, what are you doing? It's almost like, I don't know if you didn't take, I kind of feel like someone's stubborn here. Like you passed up like a gig. You passed up something because you think you're better than that. And yeah, you might be better than that, but you gotta start at the bottom like everybody else. So I don't know if you think you're better than somebody, but if that's the case, she's definitely gonna put you in your place. Because it's almost like, well, why did you do that? Like, why did you pass up on that opportunity? Like, what were you thinking? So I don't know if you have, again, like the whole persona of like, I'm better than that. Like, I don't want that commercial. Like, next. Like, and it might not even be a commercial. It could just be like whatever it is. You know what I mean? I nailed it. All right, so moving on. Somebody got the message. Okay, let's move on. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. All right. It's quiet. Like they definitely stepped back. And like it should probably be this the sick one, but like I don't know what that's about. Like it's so funny. I was just like, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. And the Hierophant came out. Like that's a priest. I don't know if someone like Prince. Wasn't that Prince? We had this happen before. It's the sick one. That's sick. I don't know if there's like monks in your family. Do we still have monks? What is this? Monks are in different countries, right? This would be somebody who was extremely religious. I don't know if it's like they're telling you like, I don't know if you gave up on your belief. No. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Is that Prince? I don't know. And then the Hierophant came out. I feel like this is a loved one you lost, but like everyone that loses somebody is a loved one, so it's so weird to say that. I don't know if like this was somebody you were intimate with. And this is not like, hey, you're about to go to the funeral. Like, this already happened. I don't know if it's like a 5-year anniversary. This person was sick. At first I thought it was a woman, but I think it's a man. Like, I don't know if it was a husband. A brother, a boyfriend, like, I don't... Someone's boyfriend. Did you plan on getting married? Did you guys listen to Prince together? Like, were you guys engaged? I think you had plans to get married. Travel. I mean, this could be somebody who even planned to be like a priest or a monk or... I'm getting vagabond, like billabong, vagabond. Like he died sick. Jacob? No, it's not Jacob. You either just got married or you had plans to get married. Totally unexpected death, like came out of nowhere. For some of you, you knew the person was dying. Some of you got married. This is weird. Why am I saying some of you? Some of you literally got married on your deathbed. How many people are here? Like someone got married in the hospital, deathbed. You know, a priest comes in, marries you guys. Others of you, like this was a fiance, or you talked about getting married. I also have somebody who was like extremely religious, like wanted to be a priest. So I don't know how to channel all these people at one time. Some of you guys, someone here had a set of twins. Or two boys that are like a spitting image of each other. I'm patting my foot and it sounds like a clock. I'm picking up on like a grandfather clock. Like you're just listening to the tick. Someone's kid could be getting married and the dad passed away. And it's showing me like a wedding. Like a celebration. Or a celebration of life. Maybe someone just became a grandparent. Someone's heart is beating fast. Oh, I don't know. That's the first time I ever saw that. Someone passed away from the virus. The coronavirus. Like, I see a mask on this person's face. Like, you literally had to wear masks to the funeral, to the wake, like, all of that. Like, so this is recent for somebody. This is probably just the priest's collar or something, but I just totally picked up on the mask. And then I got the goosebumps. Like, somebody just went to, like, you know what I mean? Like, see, that was like a church bell. Like, like, I know you can hear church bells or grandfather clock bells. Like, there's something, I don't know who I'm channeling. I feel like there's a whole bunch of you, so this makes this really hard. I don't think it was a father figure. I think it was a husband, a husband, a boyfriend. It could have, or you just were together and you guys had kids together. Like, it's a male. And some of you, like I said, it's not that recent. Like, some of you, your child is getting married. I don't know if you're the one, what do you call the people, like, justice of the peace, or you just have to, what do you call the people that can marry somebody? All you got to do is go online and take like an hour class, and then like the next thing you know, you can marry somebody. I also have like someone died on like their deathbed and got married. See, that's like, oh my goodness. What do you call those people? Oh yeah, I don't even know how to say it. Ordained. Yeah, ordained. I just went dun 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 right back to Katy Perry. Huh. I don't know how to read this message for you. Like I don't know if these are just like highs. I doubt it because yeah, you have kids together. Like this is a like you were the wife. We have the Empress here, 6 of Cups. This is somebody like I don't know if you were married to a fire sign. If this is a message for the wife, the kid's mother. This person was an Aries, Leo, Sag. Something strong with religion, though. This is definitely like someone's boy. I don't know. Did you have kids together? Childhood friend? Like, I don't know. This is definitely a masculine, okay? He was probably pretty religious. I feel like you had kids together, and if you didn't have kids, you talked about kids, you talked about a family. We have an Empress here, though. So, like, some of you, like, this is a wife, this is a husband that passed away. I don't know if your kid's getting married, because the 6 of Cups is right in between the Hierophant. That song, Dearly Beloved. Finn's losing his shit. It's like an upbeat song, though, right? By Prince. I feel like it's an upbeat song. Somebody. Benny. UPS is here. I don't know. Someone's favorite color was brown. Or UPS. I don't know if that's a message for you. I don't know if you have a dog. There's something about the color brown in UPS. Was it a UPS worker? Like, I don't, guys, I have no idea what this is. There's something with UPS, though. Postal worker. Is there a postal worker here? Someone work for the post office? I will say something. This is going to freak some of you out. There is somebody at the on their deathbed, and you're probably going to, what do you call that? Reading your last rites? Is that what you call that? Like, he's waiting for them. He's waiting for you. Or, unfortunately, you just lost a kid. Someone just lost a kid. Like, the kid could have even been in his 40s, 50s. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so awful to lose a husband and your kid, and like you're the only one left. There could be a brother left, or there's like only one person left. I don't know. I will tell you, if somebody was pregnant within the last 5 months and lost a child, it is with somebody on the other side. It's with a family member. Some of you, like, literally just lost a husband and a kid. Hey.
Hey, you wanna call?
Yeah, working. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
Are you leaving?
No.
Okay. Definitely a couple different scenarios here. Hi, Finny.
Come on, Ben.
He's fine if he stays. I can let him up.
Come on.
No, I can let him up when he's ready.
All right.
Hey, what are you growling at? Like, Max never gives me love like this, ever. Like, this is just comforting messages for you guys. You know what I mean? I really don't know where to go with this message, but y'all know Max, he never stays like this. You know what I mean? He never loves like that. So it's just like, they're just like comfort messages, but like, I don't know how to read something when there's so many energies in one, you know? Someone definitely lost a kid and a husband. I don't know if this is an anniversary. I don't know, something with swans too. Someone's being crowned. See, I don't know if someone's being baptized. There's something very religious here. And I wouldn't even say spiritual. There's something very religious. Like very religious. Like, not just like a little religious and I wear a cross or something, or whatever religion it is. It's like extremely religious. Like, there's no question. Unless this past one, you know, the one that passed, he was the religious one. I just keep getting, Finn wants to go upstairs. I just keep getting dearly beloved. We are gathered here today. So I don't know if there's a memorial. just feel like it's like an anniversary of a death, but like you're celebrating. So I don't know if this person died of complications of like the coronavirus, or it might not even be the virus, guys. I mean, I clearly see a mask, like a doctor, like somebody was in the hospital recently, or they died in the hospital. Some of you could have already lost a child, or this is saying, you know, there's a child that's about to get married and the mother is the only one here, but it's a very sad time for her, or your child is being baptized, but it's like it's sad, you know what I mean, because like you're not there, and it's such a happy moment, you know, but like, so, and others of you, it's like, see, but this guy was really sick, like really, really sick. I don't know if like one of his children are about to pass. Like the wife is with him, the mother's with him. Like it's just time to get on a new path. Like he's got a child with him. Like I don't know what that's about. Oh, I got a headache. I feel like when this gentleman passed, like it was sad. Like it's always sad. I don't know how to put this. Like so sick. Like so sick. Like mopey. Couldn't talk. But I mean, isn't that like that for a lot of people, you know, that are sick? I feel like it's probably one of his children that are going to pass. But his child's older. Like older. Like he or she lived her life. Like I'm talking generations. Like this could be a grandfather, a great-grandfather, his daughter that's already a mother. She had a kid. The kid might still be alive. And it's like, get on your path. Does that make sense? I don't know what's up with these monks. Like monks. Like... So like literally, like this is a grandfather, is what I'm getting strong here. He has a daughter, could have multiple children, I don't know. He's got a daughter. And she's older, like 60s, 70s, 80s. I feel like I don't know if she's gonna pass or if she's already there. So this would be like a message for a grandchild. But then there's also a celebration. So I don't know if there's a wedding coming up in the family, a christening coming up in the family, like because it's a mixture of like chaos. Like I'm here for the celebration. I don't know if somebody's getting married, if this is a christening. Like I got a headache. Like I don't think you guys could talk to this person at the end. I don't know. He definitely died in bed. I don't know if it was in the hospital, if it was in hospice. Like it's like when an ordained comes in, you know. And then you have an Empress, the Six of Cups, and the King of Wands. And one of these people need to like walk a new path with this Two of Wands and the Six of Wands. Like, hey, you're going to be successful. What are you doing? So I don't know if he lost a daughter. The daughter's with him. Or if the mom died yet. She's definitely older. Oh. She had a kid. Kid's still alive. But he's about to be a man. Or he's about to be married. or he's already married. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then there's like a christening. There's something coming in that's a celebration. So this is somebody's grandfather or great-grandfather. Could be someone's husband too, and the ages are just off. Like his wife could be with him. Nah, see, I feel like she's here. There's somebody here. There's something with swans. If you're seeing swans or something, like that's a sign for you. I don't know why. Or you like swans, ducklings, 4 little ducklings. And then that song just came to me. Sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. So I don't know if there's a toddler involved, if there's something with frogs. I don't know if he had 4 kids. Or he was the mother of somebody who had 4 kids. But I don't know. It's just like a strong message to get on your path. Like, but there's some type of celebration. Oh yeah, Easter's coming up. Someone's sabotaging something. And somebody's like, knock, knock. Ooh, look at what the lovers. So yeah, this is a message for somebody. Somebody's sabotaging something. I don't know if someone's pride is getting in the way. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. There's some type of memorial like that. If it's not a memorial, it's the anniversary of this person's death. Like it's close. This anniversary death date is close. Closed case. I don't know what that is. There's something with paperwork still. It's like, let's go. I already said that, right? Let's go. It's like kind of like the other message. Like, let's go. Like, what are you doing? What do you call it? Like a celebration of life? I don't know if you guys are going to do like a celebration of life. If this is just saying like, hey, I'm going to be here. And listen, I have all these people with me, but like I can see what's going on too. There's something with the set of twins. I don't know what that is. Like this is generational. You know what I mean? Like you have the father, the daughter. The daughter's older. The daughter, this is the father, okay? Or with his mother or something. But this mother has an older son. Like this son would be like 30s and 50s. 30s, 40s, 50s. Like this is generational. This is like, hey, I had a daughter. Or if it's not his daughter, it's, I don't know, someone he raised. But this is about her son. Does that make sense? Because it's going bam, bam, bam. It's about her kid. And I don't know. I don't know if she was the wife. His wife. I can't tell if she's here or not. I don't think she's here. But she's sad. I hate to say this. Like she's sad about somebody's direction in life right now. She's sad about I don't even like delivering messages like this. Like, she's sad about, like, I hate delivering messages like this. It's almost like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? What are you doing right now? Or she's sad that you're sad. But it's like someone's sabotaging a situation here with somebody. I don't know, but like this is somebody that's sabotaging. I don't know if it's somebody in the family, if this is somebody's lover. Like I'm telling you, like there's a marriage here. Like this is a shit show. Like there's something here that is a straight up shit show. Like this is like a grandfather or a great grandfather. This was his wife. And her kids. And she's like, she's trying to get a message to like a son, a daughter. It looks like a son with the King of Wands. So this must be a grandmother or somebody like high monarchy in the family. And I think she's dead. I'm sorry, that sounds so insensitive. And it's like she's looking down and like, what are you doing? Are you letting your ego get in the way? What are you doing? Like there's a celebration around the corner. Like, what are you doing? Like this is a feminine looking down at a son or a grandchild. It could be a grandchild with the Six of Cups being in the middle. It's either her child or her grandchild. And it's literally like, what are you doing? Like, I hate to give you the message of somebody above is like sad. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But that's the message you're getting. Like, I don't know if somebody's favorite song or artist was Prince, like, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Like, I don't, like, what the fuck are you doing? Because you are sabotaging a brand new start, because it's like you don't have the strength to move forward. Like you're defeated. But it's like she's looking at you like, when the fuck are you defeated? Like seriously? Like, I don't know. I feel like you got like somebody above that's a little angry. I hate to give that message. It's not even, she's disappointed. Someone's grandmother is disappointed. Or her own child. There's something with swans. I want to say ducks. I don't. There's something about a tree. One particular tree. This could have to do with land. I hate to tell you somebody's disappointed in you, but this kind of makes sense with all maybe the readings we're doing. Like someone's guiding something, because a lot of people have been guided right now. So that's why I hate to say someone's disappointed, but like, it's almost like you know better. Like, what are you doing? It's almost like, this is weird because he came out first. So they're talking about his death. But the message is coming from her. Like, hey, love you, but like you can handle this. Like, I don't know if there's something with strawberries here, radishes. She's the one guiding you. She's trying to get you to see something, and I don't even know what she's holding. I've never even seen an Empress hold this before? Like it's like she's holding a light bulb. These are her grandchildren. And it could be a fire sign. This is somebody's grandparents. There's still something with paperwork. There's still something with land. Someone's holding on to paperwork or something. Or maybe you have like the marriage certificate. And like you're keeping it for like keepsake. Or you're gonna come across some type of paperwork. And it could just be keepsake. Or it could be like argument between the family over land or how something's going down. There's like an argument in the family. I don't know if there's a wedge in the family. Like I don't feel it strong now. I don't feel it strong, but like that's for somebody. It's just like time to move forward. Have the strength to move forward. It's almost like have the strength to do what it is you want to do without people judging you. Like, who cares if someone judges you? Like, when do you care if somebody gives two fucks? Like, what's going on here? And someone's ego is definitely getting in the way. I mean, that can be for hundreds of millions of fucking people, guys, obviously, right? But like there's something that can be like extremely successful here, and it's like this person's guiding you. Like you have a feminine guiding you. I don't know why the grandfather came out first. The grandmother's got a lot of ducklings. I don't know what that's about. Someone could even have 10 kids, 6 kids, 4 kids, 10 kids all together. That's a huge family. Back in the day, we used to have big families like that. That's another sure sign of this is definitely someone's grandparents. Grandchildren, yeah, this is like generational. There's a set of twins. All I see is like these two monks. I don't know what this is, but it's like, to me, it's twins. Something with twins. It stems from the twins. I don't know, guys. Is this the father of twins? I don't know if you grew up extremely religious or this person tried to pass on your beliefs and you rejected it. Like, I don't know what's going on here. It stems from his kids. And if they're not twins, it's just two people that look a lot alike or close in age. 2 boys, maybe. I don't know. It's a generational thing. Lots of kids. But like, this is the way, this is monarchy. Higher monarchy, child, another child, which then makes a grandchild. But this grandchild's an adult. And this woman is like literally holding a bulb. Like, it's almost like she's the one trying to get the message across. But I don't know why it starts with the grandfather. So this could be conditioning. I don't know. Because it starts with somebody's grandfather. That's how somebody's grandfather or great-grandfather passed away. This person was extremely religious or something. There's something with religion or beliefs here, guys. Like, it was strong. This person made sure they instilled these beliefs upon their children. And there is an anniversary coming up of someone's death, like real close, like springtime, for sure. There's no question. It's right around the corner. And I think it's linked to the grandfather or the great-grandfather. We got 3 generations here. 3 generations of men. It could be 2, but this is like strong 3 generations of men. 4, actually. Because we got another one sitting right here. And this woman's just like, I don't know if she was overwhelmed or boy, like all boys. Or, you know, like she could never catch a break from men. I don't know what that's about. Surrounded by men, boys. This is definitely a generational thing. So the only thing I'm really getting here is, I hate to deliver a message. Yeah, she's a little disappointed, but it's just how something's going down. It's like, you're brighter. Like, the thing that I'm getting is like, you're brighter than that. You're smarter than that. Like, what are you doing? Sabotaging a situation. I mean, you got lovers here, so that's like an extremely special connection. And it's like you're sabotaging it. And we have the Chariot and the Strength. I don't know if one's a Cancer, one's a Leo. You could be a Cancer and a Leo. Could just be your placements in your chart. We got Gemini and Taurus. Wicked strong. It's like, nip it in the butt. I don't know. It's funny because I know my grandfather comes out all the time. Like, my grandmother had a lot of kids. This would be like her way too. Like, wake up, Courtney. Like, there's something in front of you or something, you know? And I actually said something about a postal worker. My grandfather was a postal worker. But, like, I'm not sabotaging anything in my life, so I know it's not for me. I'm just giving you an example. Like, this is a generational thing. And someone's sabotaging something right now. And it's time to go in a new direction. But it's like, I really think, like, someone's letting their ego get in the way. Their ego, their pride, like something. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. You know, it's like, this woman's just like, will you get on this path? Like, someone is guiding you. Like, you must feel this in your gut and you're ignoring it. Like, this is somebody who's ignoring something. And it's like, what are you doing? There's so many signs. There's so many messages. It could be through music. It could be through prints. Like, it's so obvious. I don't know if you planted a tree for somebody. Like, it's... You left a tree on someone's property. It's linked to the woman. There's something with a tree, man. I don't know what that's about. People do plant trees, you know. Or you could have came across a tree that had initials in it. It was like a childhood tree. I don't know. Maybe the tree was just important to you. She could have been buried under a tree. There's something about a tree. But it's just like, hey, can we see the light? I will tell you too. Like, let it go. Let something go. Like, if you found out, like, your grandmother or your mother or your father or your great-grandfather cheated on somebody, had kids with somebody else, like, if you're just finding something out, like, let it go. I don't know if you think there's a family member lying to you or somebody lying to you. Like, let it go. Like, let the lie go. Somebody lied, let it go. It would have had to have been a pretty big lie. Because this is like holding a grudge. This is like sabotage or a pretty big lie. A family lie, a family secret. Like, I don't know. This is just kind of like, get on your path. I think you would know this message is for you through, there's either a christening coming up, a wedding, an anniversary that's right around the corner, springtime. Definitely spring. He or she passed in spring. There's something with a tree. The tree's different than other ones. It's like the leaves are different. I don't know if it's surrounded by pine. Could be an oak tree. I think it's fuller than an oak tree. Something with a tree. So yeah, this is for people who have, oh, there's twins here. Twins or triplets. Back in the day, everybody had a lot of kids like that. So I don't think that's really relevant. But this is like conditioning. But this is her giving a message. But the grandfather came out first, so I don't know what that's about. This might even be his wife or his daughter. I think it's his wife. She's the one trying to get you to see something. And there's something with, it could be swans, I don't know. Ducklings, swans, frogs, I don't know. Something with a tree surrounded by pine. I don't know if the tree was left on land. I don't know if you planted a tree. It's something about a tree. That's all I know. There could be initials in a tree. There's something with a tree. If you look back at pictures, there's something with a tree and swans, ducks, I don't know. Something surrounded by pine trees. Could even be like a little river behind the house. I don't know. Stream. It'd be like a stream, not a river. Oh, I got a headache. Kids. It's just, you know who this person is. You know what direction you should go in. There's no question. It's like, what are you doing? Ding dong. Really? I feel like she's trying to get your attention in other ways too. Like, I don't know if like you see a car on the road and be like, oh, my grandmother had that car. My grandfather had that car. Like, it's like a sign. Or unless you have one of their cars. You could have one of their cars. Or like you're driving and like you see a sign. And it could be through like, oh, my grandmother had that car. My grandfather had that car. I don't know. That's all I'm really getting from this. Like, I'm getting a headache. I don't want to stay in this energy. But it boils down to how somebody's great-grandfather died or grandfather died. But it's not the grandfather that's given the message. Yeah, see, there's something like speak the truth and get on your path. You want stability? It's after you speak the truth and take a leap of faith. So this is like a feminine that's trying to get somebody, is trying to grab somebody. Oh yeah, religious thing too. This is a feminine that's trying to grab either their child attention or their grandchild's attention. And I feel like this grandchild would be older. Like, speak the truth. Take a leap of faith. I don't know if there's something really taboo here. I don't know if you were born Christian, Catholic, like anything, like, because you go from dearly beloved, you know what I mean? We go from this religious character to a spiritual character. So I don't know if there's something taboo here too. Because I picked up on that instantly when I was like, oh yeah, religion. Because this is like a spiritual journey. Like, there's something about you that's spiritual, and I think you're holding back because you're worried about what people in the family are going to say. Because you weren't raised that way. Does that make sense? But if you want stability and something solid, speak the truth and move forward. You got to take a leap of faith. And this is somebody who might be struggling to take a leap of faith because of belief. And it really has nothing else to do with that. It really boils down to conditioning. I don't know if there's like I'm a sorry here. I feel like there's like a I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry I instilled such things in you, because it's like, not that it was foolish. It was just, it's one person's belief, right? But it's okay to like have your own belief is what this is saying. Like, this is almost somebody hiding their own belief, hiding their own gift, hiding their own ability because of family. And it could be something like as simple as like conditioning, like two people, like your grandparents could have been so important to you. This doesn't even have to be you fucking up a relationship. This could be your grandparents were so important to you, and if they found out like you went a spiritual path, like this is so taboo, like they would disown you. You know what I mean? Like, it could be like you fear, like there's an energy here that fears going down a spiritual path because the way they were raised was to be like not to believe in that type of shit. Because you go from a strong belief coming right out the rip, strong, dearly beloved, we are gathered, you know what I'm saying? Strong, very strong in their belief. And then it's like you as an individual, as a grandchild or a great-grandchild, have this ability to move forward on a spiritual path, and it's like your ego or something else is blocking you from your path, and your grandmother's trying to get you to see like, hey, like, we're not all perfect, but you are not this person. Like, you're literally stopping something that looks to be like a wonderful journey. But in order for you to take this journey, it's almost like you got to talk to another person, which could be linked to a lover. And you got to take a leap of faith. There's something very taboo here. I think somebody's worried about, it's either cultural or religious. I think there's a masculine or a feminine here that wants to move forward, okay, but is having a really hard time moving forward because of family conditioning, because of what family's going to say. So if you ask me, somebody ran their mouth or talked shit about somebody, and it's like somebody was like, man, I should have bit my tongue, because in all reality, it's the direction you want to go. So I don't know if your ego is getting in the way, and now you got somebody from the family being like, you don't want to go that route. What were you thinking? Like, talking bad. And it's like you sabotaged it by talking shit about something or someone. And now it's like a path you want to go, but you feel like people are going to give you shit for it. I'm exhausted. I can't believe I just had to do all that to get that fucking message. Oh. I'm literally keep getting the feeling like I'm bored. I don't know what that's about. Like, I'm bored enough with this. Like, somebody's just bored. Like, this is conditioning, guys. This seriously breaks down to conditioning. And I will tell you, somebody ran their mouth to a family member or an ex-lover or something out of ego and pride. And now it's like someone's kicking themselves in the ass for doing that, because now when they choose this path, if this person's brave enough, because you got strength, but it's almost like the path they were meant to take anyway. So it's like someone's actually apologizing for the way they raised their own children, because then their children raised you the same way, and now you feel like you can't take a leap of faith in a new direction because of your parents, but it really boiled down to their parents. So, oh my God, this is exhausting. Like, the blame, and no one's to blame, right? But like, the blame comes from the third generation. And he instilled it into his children, and then his children instilled it into this generation. And it has put a halt on somebody's life. And this person talks shit to somebody in the family recently. And they're going to kick themselves in the ass for that. And I think that's why the grandmother is like, what did you do? You're making it worse. The grandmother's like, you're making it worse. Speak the truth and take a leap of faith and do what feels right. Follow your gut. Like, what are you doing? There's a false sense of foundation over here. Like, you were trying to build on something that was a no-no. I don't know what that's about. It's so clear. And this is going to cause controversy in a family. So somebody has to push through conditioning. There's 70 of you. Does any of this make sense? Because that is the story. What is this? What is this? I feel like this is like something an animal would have. A bull? I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus or if someone is just stubborn as fuck right now. This is controversial. Like, this makes sense to like all of you? Oh, I didn't realize there was something like this going down. Something like this hasn't 100%. This hasn't come out in the reads like this. I cannot believe it took me this long for it to click in. I don't know if the grandmother was trying to get my attention to be like, you need to talk to the collective. But this is what this is. This is conditioning. Like, this is like, I'm sorry, I instilled this in my children, and then my children instilled it in you, and you have spiritual stuff about you. It's interesting. It's curious. And you're letting it stop you because of judgment or what other people are going to say and think. This boils down to religion and taboo. And you ran your mouth about a situation over here to a lover or something. You ran your mouth about somebody. And it's going to come back to bite you in the ass because this is the direction you want to go in. So you got a masculine that ran their mouth to somebody else, probably a family member. But the direction they really want to go in is like a spiritual direction. But nobody knows that this person has that spiritual vibe within them. Does that make sense? So this is kind of like the grandfather saying, I'm sorry. But it's the grandmother that's trying to get your attention. So both these people are passed over. So this is either 3 generations or 4. There's something with a set of twins or triplets or 2 boys. Or monks. I don't know what that is. This could go way back to like monk era. Like your family could just be like, repeat the same shit every life they have. And it never fixes itself. It's almost like someone within the family needs to take a fucking leap. Somebody needs to break conditioning. This has been happening for too long. If you don't break conditioning and you ever have children, like, your children are fucked. Because you're not breaking it. And you're not breaking it out of respect of the family. That's what you're doing. You think you have more loyalty to the family than your own personal journey. And that sucks. That sucks, guys, when you're put in that type of position. Because you have more loyalty to the family that's apologizing for putting you in this situation. Because your path is probably spiritual. So I don't know if this is for you or the person you're dealing with. So you're dealing, if this isn't for you, you're dealing with a person who's being held back from conditioning. And if they were to move forward, it would be extremely controversial. Like, the family would give them shit. And this person talks shit about somebody else already, and they're about to regret that big time. Because somebody already ran their mouth about the direction they want to go to. So I don't know if somebody here, someone's already spiritual. There's something here that's already taboo. Two people. And now this person's like, first of all, if you need to tell the truth, you need to be vulnerable as fuck. And this is somebody who is not going to be vulnerable if there's ego and conditioning. Okay? It's that simple. So you guys are in for a struggle. I hate to tell you that, but it's your own struggle to push through. Okay? There's no question. You have to speak the truth and take a blind leap of faith here. So you are probably with somebody already that's spiritual, but it's probably has a lot of love. Like, there's something here about this journey with somebody, because this journey is not by yourself, because there's two people here. Yeah, see? What are you doing? You need to wrap something up. Like, something's not finished. Like, you need to wrap it up. Or you need to wrap up the damn family conditioning, the cycles. You gotta wrap it up. You know, look at you. You have passion and drive to go in a new direction, but in order to go in that direction, you gotta speak the truth to multiple people. Family, friends, whoever this is. But only you can do it. That's what this boils down to. And this grandfather or great-grandfather is like, I'm so sorry. Because he started it. He instilled it into his children, and his children instilled it into you. There's 3 generations here. And now you're a man or a woman, and you're like, fuck. Somebody might, like, I don't know if you're afraid of someone disowning you. They won't. But they're going to have to adjust. And they have family members that will watch over them. Like, live your life. I think it's the memorial or the anniversary of this guy, the grandfather. I don't know why. It's the grandfather or the grandmother. But the grandfather, who is this guy? What the fuck? I don't know if somebody was military. So no, this guy, something with DNA here. Like, not biological. This could be a great-great-great-grandfather. All right, this could be weird. If we have 4 generations, we have DNA, we have a grandfather. He had kids. I don't know if he raised his kids. So we skipped a generation. We have 4 generations here. There was a lack of a father figure in 2 of these generations. But somehow still got passed down. I don't know what that's about. This is like 1929. This is something like that, like this started with the 4th generation of men. Then he had children. Somewhere down the road, there was other figures that played a role. But that didn't matter because this one person's belief was passed down to those children, and those children still passed it down to the other children. And I don't know if somebody else stepped in at some point and tried to change that. And maybe that's where you get that whole, maybe I should go in this direction, but everything's telling me not to. There's a lot of men here. So I don't know what that's about. This is the father. This is the grandfather of somebody who had twins or triplets. Or 2 boys. This is the grandfather. So does that make sense? So somewhere in between. This is exhausting. I don't even want to do this. I don't know if that's your attitude towards this. All I know is that it boils down to, I'm sorry. This is a message from somebody I don't even think you know. I don't even think it's your grandfather. Well, it's your grandfather. But it's not a grandfather you knew. It's a great-great-grandfather that started this mess. I don't know. It's conditioning. Doesn't matter who. It's conditioning. That's what conditioning is. And it got passed down and passed down and passed down. And somebody came into your life to break that conditioning. That means they left a massive impact on you. So you must think of this person when you're trying to decide to move forward. What would he do? What would he think? Don't let somebody that's dead stop you from moving forward. Because the person that's dead wants you to be like, go. What are you doing? Go. I know you're special. I don't know if this person called you special. Like there's something about you. Like, you know what I mean? You're special. You're not like other people. Like, you're special. You learn a lot from this person. But that's not the person saying sorry. The person that died that way is like, what are you doing? Like, I tried to get you to look at something differently. So this is somebody who stepped into someone's family at some point in the midst of all these generations to get this particular person, this last generation, to think differently. But now that person's not there for guidance. Like they are, but they're not. Does that make sense? Because the person's dead. And it's linked to like this person's grandmother. That's what this boils down to. Literally conditioning. And it's like, it's not the grandfather that's apologizing. It's like the great-grandfather. So I don't know if this is like a spirit guide and you're very unaware. You would have no idea who this person is. There's something about 1929. 1919, I don't know. So that would be the 4th generation. He's the one that's saying sorry. But then somebody else stepped in to play a role in your life. And I don't think they were blood, but they played a big role. Whether it was a big brother, I don't know. But they're not here anymore. And I think that, I don't know, guys, I can't figure out the whole family dynamic here, but all I know is that you're stopping something because of belief and conditioning and what other family members are going to think, family, friends, kids. And you're actually doing everybody a massive blessing by going in a new direction, because what you're doing is breaking conditioning. And I'm back to the tree. I don't know what the tree is about. Somebody with the tree is guiding you. And to me, it looks like a feminine. She's like, come on. She's telling you to get on this new path. She's guiding you. There's no way you don't feel it. But I think you think it's somebody else, and it's not. It's actually your grandmother. I don't know if she was like the, not the odd one of the family, but she was the one that was always trying to like say certain things for you to look at something differently, so like something would click. Like, I don't know if she did it behind people's backs, but she tried her best. Like, she knew you would be different. This is somebody who knew you would be different. This is somebody who was probably psychic and was afraid to tell you that she had abilities. I'm not kidding you. And she was too afraid to do it because of her father. There's something like that. There was somebody in the family that was a grandmother that probably had strong abilities, or a grandfather, whether they were blood or not. They tried to get you to understand that it was okay to be different. Like, this would be somebody who would be like, you're special. Like, you're not like anybody else. Like, not to like single you out, but they kind of singled you out because you had the capability to break conditioning. And this was somebody who feared even talking about their own belief because of the generation before them. This is exhausting. So this is somebody's grandmother or grandfather who literally had their own abilities, but didn't straight out say they did, because it was what, and instead of coming straight out and telling you, they basically told you in different ways. Like, they beat around the bush. You know what I mean? Like, you're special. You can do anything. And I know a lot of parents say that, but like, this would be, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this person would be like, you're not like anybody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're better than XYZ. And somewhere down the road after his or her passing, you went right back into conditioning. And now there's a new opportunity. They set you in the path of something that was taboo, because you are taboo. But you don't want nobody to know you're taboo. Oh my God. I'm not trying to pass judgment. I'm just exhausted that I had to read all this for that. I mean, you got your message, right? But like, you're stopping your own happiness on something that actually interests you. Do not apologize. But like, it kind of like, you're curious. See what I'm saying? Like, but you're stopping your own future because of controversy and because of something that's taboo. And I want to say shame on you. And I swear to God, that's coming from like your grandmother. Shame on you. I hate to say it, because I don't want to give messages like that from dead ones. And I know it seems very insensitive when I say it like that, but I work with the dead. I got a few children. I work with the dead, so that shit don't faze me. And it pulled me to another turtle, and not because of Sheldon. So maybe there's something with lizard, like, and then it pulled me to this turtle. So I see swans. We talked about frogs, a lizard, and a turtle. Those are all like things that are found around water. So, and swans. Yeah, see? So I don't know if you spent a lot of time in the woods. These are all things you would find in the woods. You would find a salamander in the woods. You would find a swan in the woods. You would find a turtle in the woods. You would find a frog in the woods. Or this is saying, get to the fucking woods. Go to the woods. Go spend time in the woods. She's no joke. This would be someone that would beat you with a fucking stick. Like, she's not like angry like that, but she's kind of like, what are you doing? Like, you love someone. You love this path. You're smelling the roses. You're wasting time. You're letting your family interfere. So it's up to you on whether or not you guys are going to go in this direction. It looks like she's saying you have enough drive to do this. It's not that you're probably dealing with somebody who's taboo, but here's the thing. She's like, you're taboo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're taboo, but you don't want to look at yourself as being taboo. I don't know. And you ran your mouth about somebody. You're going to bite yourself. You're going to bite your tongue, whatever that expression is. Like, you're going to bite it. Like, because somebody's not out of your life. This person that's taboo is not out of your life. So I don't know if there's going to be a lot of regret that's going to come in. But you're taboo yourself. I just heard like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So like father, like son. Yeah, see? You're gonna miss out on an opportunity with somebody that you probably really love. All because of conditioning. It's kind of sad. So if you're that person, please move forward with whatever's taboo. If it interests you, if that's where your passion lies, if that's where your drive is, don't worry about what your father's father thinks, or what your father thinks, or what your grandfather thinks. Because there's somebody here that was a grandparent, a grandfather or a grandmother that was taboo. And she's basically saying she didn't have the balls to tell you or other people. She kept it to herself, but she knew you were special. And she treated you like you were special. Like you were favored. It's so controversial, guys. It really is. With the Hierophant, like dearly beloved, like I'm telling you, like it's so taboo in your family to go in a spiritual route. This isn't just about being with a spiritual person. You have spiritual qualities that you're good at. And it's time to discover things in your life. You're already old enough. This is somebody who's an adult that should know better. And you're letting other people stop you. And it looks like you're letting family conditioning stop. You're letting beliefs stop what you want. It's too bad. I hope you push through this. I really do. Because when do you ever see an empress hold a light bulb? And I hate delivering messages like that where this woman is disappointed. Like, I just got somewhere down the road. Like, somewhere down the line. Like, what happened? Something happened. I don't know if there was the death of her. But stop stopping your own path. And it's the great, it's your great grandfather that's saying sorry. I'm gonna take the blame, you know. See, I remember every detail of that day. It pulled me to his death. So somebody's holding on to how somebody died that day. Like, it's so vivid, it's so clear. I don't think they could talk, though. But there's something that this generation's holding on to. I wish I could share my good news with you. I'm becoming a better person. So this is somebody that this generation here and now wishes that somebody was still around. Like, wishes the grandfather was still around. Like, I wish I could talk to you. I wish I could tell you what's going on. Like, you know, but you can. You can. But so this person does want to change. Or somebody's becoming a better person because of somebody else. I keep getting the whole, like, I'm over this vibe. You're about to lose somebody because of conditioning, which boils down to generational conditioning and belief. And not to mention you ran your mouth, which was the most foolish thing you can do, because now somebody's like, basically like, I wouldn't go that direction. You're going to kick yourself in the ass for that one. Because it looks like you are going to go in that direction. Looks like you're going to listen to a generation that's trying to give you messages from the other side versus the side that's still alive. Like, you're talking to somebody from a side that's still alive. Like, you're going to kick yourself in the ass. I don't know what you did. But it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Because you actually want to go on this journey with somebody who's very taboo. And the thing is, you're taboo. Maybe you just don't realize it yet. But your grandmother or your grandfather knew that you were. They treated you special. They singled you out. You spent a lot of time around these two people when you were a kid. Like, you and somebody else. Like, you were always excited to see this person. And it's like, now you're a man and you're stopping your own path. All you got to do is speak the truth, follow your passion, and take a leap of faith. But it boils down to faith. There's going to be people in your family that are not going to be happy. But, like, this woman's like, who cares? Like, she's kind of like a firecracker. Like, who fucking cares? So, I don't know why she's saying it like that, because I'm sure she loved her family. But she's literally saying it like that. Like, who fucking cares? Shame on them, shame on you. So, I don't know what's going down. I feel like this woman was very loving. But she's literally like, who fucking cares? What other people think? Like, she's literally like, ding, ding, ding. Like, this is what she's saying again. Since when do you give a fuck what other people think? Like, since when? Knock, knock. Since when do you give a fuck of what other people think? Because right now, you're letting something stop you because of what other people are going to think. This woman has a very strong presence. It's like man up or woman up. You're going to be fine. Do it for your own family. Do it for your own future. Do it for your own kids. Somebody here needs to break conditioning before it's too late. That's why I know it has nothing to do with me. I broke conditioning years ago. You all gotta do the same thing. If you're the black sheep, you're the black sheep. Wouldn't you rather be the black sheep than be sitting in a herd of fucking sheep? Go be the fucking black sheep then. She's like, you're calling yourself the black sheep, but you're not doing what a black sheep would do. She's funny. She's funny. Like, I can literally hear her saying that. Like, who are you to call yourself a black sheep, but then you're not doing what the black sheep do? And I think she was Catholic because I just heard swear to God. She probably wasn't that religious though, but I did hear her say swear to God. So she's basically telling you, so you have a big ego or pride with this whole King of Wands, Six of Wands. You know, like this is you sitting in your throne. Like you got everything you need, man or woman. You know what I mean? And you call yourself the black sheep, but you're not doing what the... She's laughing at you. It's kind of funny. She's laughing at you. You call yourself the black sheep, but you're not doing what a black sheep does. It's funny. I know it sounds shitty, but that's what she's saying to you right now. You're basically just another sheep in the herd is what you're doing. Because you're letting somebody within the family stop you from doing something taboo. It's either being with somebody taboo or your own curiosity towards something that's taboo. Because you have a gift. Because you're on a spiritual path. You're going to go on a spiritual path with somebody who's spiritual, or it's you that actually has your own taboo gift. And she knew she had it, or he knew you had it, and they kind of feel bad for not being so blunt about it, but they did single you out as a child and gave you more love. They did tell you you were special. They did spend more time with you. They did hold you at high standards. You know what I mean? I think she was psychic, and she just didn't say anything because it was still just too taboo. But, she's funny. She's sarcastic. Because she's literally like, stop calling yourself, like swearing, stop calling yourself the fucking black sheep if you're not going to be the fucking black sheep. Like, she's sarcastic. She was probably sarcastic in life, too. She was fun. Energetic. She did single you out, though. She tried. So, that's your message for somebody who's alive in this generation that should be doing something taboo, but you're afraid to do something taboo because of what other family members are going to think. And you ran your mouth and did something. That's going to come back at you. I think it's already coming back. I think you already feel it. Like you already kind of regret that you said something to somebody because you actually want to take this path. So you keep burying your own hole. It's going to become harder and harder for you to get on this path because you're being blocked by your own ego. Because you don't want to stand up. Stand up, black sheep. Stand up. She's no joke. Literally, stop acting like you're the black sheep of the family when you're not doing what the black sheep is supposed to do. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm done. Well, that was fun. There's that clock again. Where's that energy of there's no going back? That Katy Perry to me again. There's no going back. It's like, that's what it is. Like, where's that energy of like, there's no going back? Like, so you must know there's no going back, but you haven't done it. And then that came to me. Well, all the slim shadies, please stand up. So like, again, like, I don't know what that's about. All the slim shadies, please stand up. Like, just stand up. Like, what are you doing? Stand the fuck up. Yeah, see? If you have to battle family to go after something you're passionate about, or your own drive, your own vision, your own passion, do it. All the slim shadies, please stand up. You know what I mean? Like, fucking do it. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a battle, but you know what? At the end of the day, I guarantee you're going to be happy. She's sending you signs, too. I don't know if she's poking you. If you're feeling people around you, like if you feel like a little poke, like, oh, there's something on you, like your knee, there's something she's doing. She's trying to get your attention with that light bulb. Tell him I'm not mad. Tell her I'm not mad. He or she is not mad. It's just like, what are you doing? Stop acting like you're the black sheep of the family, but you're not doing what a black sheep would do. She's so funny the way she's saying it. Like, she's so funny the way she's saying it. She really is. So, it's up to you, obviously. She's obviously really trying hard to get your attention. I don't know if she's poking. Something about this tree, too. Or your grandmother or grandfather's car. Like, you're going to pass a car that, like, one of them drove. It's like you're seeing signs. You're seeing something. I feel like you can actually feel pokes. Like, I don't know if you think it's like a muscle spasm or you're like, oh, you know, weird. It's like really light, like a light tap. I don't know. You're feeling something. I just looked at the Two of Cups and she's winking at you. I don't know if she was a winker. Look at, see how it's like the Ace of Cups before, that was her? So there is somebody in your life. It's just a matter of time. She's trying to make sure you connect with the right person. So it's a grandmother. I don't know why the grandfather came out first, but it's the grandmother that's bringing you together on a path. It's like right there. To me, you must already know this person. Or something. Like she's winking at you. See, with the Five of Swords. I don't know if you ruined something. Here she is again. I don't know what to say. I don't know if you feel like you ruined something. I like him. I like her. She's winking at you. So it's somebody's grandmother it's putting you on a path to meet somebody, or you already know this person, or you're going to meet the right person once you get on the right path. And that Two of Wands was there. That's that whole stop acting like a black sheep when you're not doing what black sheep do. That's what she's saying. And it's pulling me to like a nurse. She's winking at you. So I don't know if you talk to her and you see like shooting stars or something. I don't know. Something about a damn tree again. But what is she doing? Hold on. It's the grandmother. I thought it was the grandfather, but I don't know why the grandfather, it showed something like that. I don't know why it stemmed there. I don't know if it's his anniversary. I don't know. What is she doing? She winked at you. I like her, I like him. Could be your future partner for all I know. But, I don't know if she's setting you up in a love situation and somebody's taboo. But you're taboo too. She's laughing at you. Like you're taboo too and you know it. You've known it. Oh, it's that saying. Stop acting like the black sheep when you're not doing what black sheep do. What is that? 1, 2, buckle my shoe? It's pulling me to a nursery rhyme. Stop acting like the black sheep when you're not doing what black sheep do. Something black sheep do. All I can figure out is like buckle my shoe. But it's not buckle my shoe. Stop doing what black sheep do. It's the way I'm saying it. It's the way she's saying it. Stop acting like the black sheep if you're not going to do what black sheep do. What does that pull you to? No, not Bubba Black Sheep. I wonder if it's like, is that 1, 2, buckle my shoe? I don't think so though. I don't know if it's like lyrics to a song. I don't know. I'm done. I'm exhausted. She's winking at you. She had quite the personality. She was a winker. She was a winker. Okay? I love you guys. I'll probably be on Small Notes of Weekend Energy. You're welcome. There's nothing linked. Somebody keeps saying like the devil is the black sheep in the deck. I don't know. It's not a bad thing though, so I don't know if that's what you're trying to pick up on. I mean, you can vibe the read however you want, but there's nothing like there that's like awful. It's basically saying you're the special one. You were treated like the special one. You knew you were a special one. Now stop acting like, I don't know. Just do it. I love you guys. I'm exhausted. I love you.